What's going on, y'all? It's Elijah Locks. Today we got another Prize Picks video for you guys. In today's video, we are finally back with college football. We got the Week 0 Saturday player props for you guys. Got a decent amount of games to choose from. I believe it is 5 or 6. So again, it isn't the official start, but we do got a couple games. So it should be a pretty good one. Got a nice little 3-man cooked up for you guys. So for you guys who are new to the channel, again, we typically have been uploading WNBA videos, but within the last 2 college football seasons, we have gone crazy on those. I'm not sure if you guys are still here or not from the last one, but again, we definitely want crazy on those ones, and hopefully we get a good start with this Week 0 one. Should be pretty solid in my opinion, and again, we got a 3 nice player 6x payout cooked up for you guys. So before we get in those, make sure to drop a like and subscribe with those post notifications turned on if you guys are new here and are a fan of college football. Again, we're going to be giving you guys college football content every single weekend that we got from start to finish. So again, if you guys would like to stay tuned with the channel, make sure those post notifications are turned on down below, and then right behind that, we got NFL starting around the corner as well. So again, if you guys are a fan of football in general and are new to the channel, this is a perfect one for you guys. In between every single weekend, we're going to be having WNBA, NBA whenever it's back up, just throughout the weeks until we get to the weekends. So again, if you guys would like to stay tuned with the channel, we do not charge for picks or anything. So if you guys would like to support me, best way you guys do that is, again, just dropping that like right quick down below. It'd be much appreciated. Helps out with the algorithm and everything, just getting the channel to more people. And we got a free Discord. Link is down below in the description of this video. If you guys like to join, just repost announcements, extra player props, and all that good stuff. So definitely going to be uploading there a lot more with all the just football seasons, basketball season, everything being combined within the next couple months. So perfect opportunity right there. But without further ado, we're going to go hop into the props. We got a nice little slate. We're going to be giving you guys a player from this Iowa State versus Kansas State. The spread on this one is minus 3.5. Should be pretty competitive game. Nice little rivalry matchup right here. Over and under of 50.5. And then we're going to be giving you guys a correlation play from Hawaii versus Stanford. Over and under of total points scored is 50.5, along with a spread of minus 2.5. So both these matchups should be pretty competitive. Staying away from these other two right here. Should be a blowout, whatever. Fresno minus or Kansas minus 13.5 spread. Obviously Fresno's not that good. And then we got Sam Houston and versus Western Kentucky. Do not know much about these teams, so just gonna be sticking with these two ones right here. Should be pretty solid. We typically do not give you guys player of the days on college football, but I found one that I really like. Again, we typically do the correlation plays. If you guys are new to the channel and you don't know what I mean by that, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones we are most confident and believe should have the best chance of hitting. So I know a lot of you guys come to the channel just for those player of the days. Again, we're pretty consistent on those ones, but we do got one for today's video, even though we typically don't do it for the college football end. But with that being said, our player of the day in today's video from Kansas State, we're going to be rocking with Avery Johnson over his 51 rushing yards. This dude's running, if you guys don't know him, again, he rushes a good amount. If we look at his last season, within the last 13 games, he covered this line 7 out of 13. Now the teams that he wasn't able to cover, again, this one they were just airing it out. It was 41-6. Didn't have to do much right there. Tulsa, not sure. I didn't even watch that game, but this one had a tough matchup against Colorado, where majority of the time he was throwing the ball, he was getting sacked a couple times, and I believe he got injured in this one. Virginia, obviously pretty solid rushing team, and then had some tough ones against Houston and ASU. But outside of that, against the teams that he should have been covering against, he pretty much did it every single game when he was supposed to cover. Now, if we look at Iowa State versus opposing rushing, they're ranked 110th in the whole college football, and there's only like 134 teams I believe that they have on the rankings right here. So again, giving around an average of 188 a game. Now his rushing share, these guys typically run the ball more than the passing rate, with a 47% pass rate compared to 53% run rate. Obviously, new season, but again, they had DJ Giddings last year, and even with him there, he still, Avery Johnson still had a 25% rush share. So again, definitely up there. 113 rush attempts throughout the whole regular season. If we look at them, again, they typically run 65 rushing plays a game. He averages 9 rushing attempts. Now he's going against one of the bottom teams. I feel like 50 out of the 188.4 rushing yards should definitely be able to go to Avery Johnson. Last season, he played them in a head-to-head, again, rivalry matchup, had 64 total rushing yards, pretty much did his thing. And defensively, I believe they're pretty identical so far, what we've seen throughout the offseason and picking up everything. It was 21-29. I feel like Kansas State is definitely the better team. So even if they do end up getting the league in this matchup, which I'm expecting them to be, unfortunately, this one isn't really a home game for them as well. It's like played in a different country or something. So kind of just unfortunate they don't have the home court or home crowd advantage. but I'm anticipating them to be up either way. Again, same quarterback and everything. Both teams have the same quarterbacks, but I feel like Avery Johnson should just be able to put on a better performance just based off of the way they ended last season. But outside of that, with them being up again, this should definitely increase the chances of him actually being able to have those rush attempts. Again, obviously they don't want to throw the ball as much if they're going to be able to have that league. So should be pretty solid right there. Again, 25% rush share out of the 65 rush plays, and they're going against a team that gives up almost 200 rushing yards a game. More than likely, Avery Johnson should do his thing for us. Again, last season was pretty impressive, and against similar teams, he was able to do it in that minus or above like 100 rank quartile. So we're gonna be rocking with Avery Johnson on today's player of the day for Saturday, or not today, whenever you guys are seeing this video for the Saturday slate. Avery Johnson over that line right there is going to be the player of the day. Again, we give you guys a player of the day in every single video. Those are the ones we're most confident in, believe should have the best chance of hitting. So we're going to be rocking with that one right there. And then moving on to the Hawaii end, we're going to give you guys a correlation play. Hawaii against Stanford. I believe they should be able to air out the ball against them. This dude didn't really play much last season, Micah Alihado. I feel like he should definitely have a great game right here. He only played a couple games right here. Obviously, these ones he barely played. And then the last game of the season, I believe it was, this was the Bull, whatever the starting quarterback wasn't in there. He had 469 passing yards. Now, he should definitely, or he is filling up that main role. And last season, they saw a great pass rate compared to run rate, with a 64% pass rate compared to 36% run rate. Now they're going against one of the worst teams defensively in pass yards allowed with Stanford last season, being ranked 131, give around an average of 280 passing yards a game plus. So again, that's definitely a good little insight. And New Mexico, I know them a lot. That if you guys are familiar with me, I actually am a student over here, a college student at UNM, and this team was so bad all season against passing yards. So actually, I'm a fan of them. They're pretty decent. Had Devin Dampier. Obviously, they kept up a little bit, 30-38. Did a lot better than previous seasons. But if we look at them, again, similar team to Stanford in the ratings last year in passing yard defense. I believe they are like pretty much identical in the rankings on give around 280 plus on average. So that was just from last season. And against a similar team, he almost had 500 passing yards. Now, they typically like to throw the ball. So with the 64% pass rate going against a team that's ranked so bad in that area, again, more than likely, I feel like he should have a field day. Obviously, you don't have too much data on him outside of these other games, which he didn't play much, but again, just from the matchup and similarity of these two teams, I'm like the value either way on him covering 290.5 passing yards. And then we're going to correlate that with his number one target, or not his number one target, but last season Ashlock was the main go-to guy for this offense. Wasn't by far though. It had a 23% target share, which is pretty good. 109 targets on the whole season. So again, out of the 64 pass rate, or pass percentage rate, whatever you guys want to call it. Again, this dude was definitely the go-to. I see a lot of people taking his other teammate. I don't even know where he's at on this list. But again, I feel like Ashlock, being a veteran or whatever, returning back to this team, knows the offense well. And with this guy, he was able to cover this in this matchup. He had like 80 receiving yards as well right here. So should be pretty solid for him as well at 70.5. So we're going to be rocking with this one. He started off the season hot last season. As you guys can see, 81. Started the first 5 games, covered well over. And then he had a tough time going into conference play. Some of these teams were very good ones. Boise, Nevada, UNLV, all were pretty solid within the Mountain West. Obviously, they're nothing crazy, but it is the Mountain West. And out of the 180 passing yards, they're throwing 64% pass rate. Again, more than likely, 70 of those should definitely go to him. His target share was definitely there. So if we look at him, 9, 19, 13, 13, 17 targets in all these first 5 matchups. And those were all against bottom-ranked defenses in passing yards allowed. If we look at these teams, I don't even know like the exact numbers, but I just could guarantee you guys that they're within the bottom 100 ranked in that area. So similar teams, he saw a lot of targets and was actually able to convert those and catch those plays. So with a new quarterback who's proven he could air out the ball against a similar team like New Mexico defensively, more than likely these two should be able to cover us for us. So we're going to be pairing those two up, Ashlock, and then our other player. What was his name? I forgot the dude's name. Micah. Over these 2 lines right here. So Micah is going to be our first quarterback, and then we're going to be pairing him with his number 1 target, which I'm expecting to be. He was for the whole team last season, obviously different quarterback, but Pofeli, Ashlock over that receiving yards right there. So these are my 3 player props that we give you guys for this Saturday, week 0, college football, August 23rd, not WNBA, college football slate. Again, player of the day, Avery Johnson over 51.5 rush yards. Second player, Micah over that 290.5 pass yards, and then his number 1 target, Ashlock, over that 70.5 receiving yards. So a nice little correlation play paired up with our player of the day. Should be a nice little payout. Throwing $20, win 105, 6x payout if you put in that power play. Pretty confident in this one. Believe this one should have a great chance of hitting, and this game should be competitive against Stanford. Again, the spread is only minus 2.5, which does increase the chances of them throwing the ball a lot more and just not wasting the clock running it out. So again, pretty confident in this one. Hope we can start off the college football season strong with the week 0 one. Again, love the 3-man right here, and if I were you guys, I would definitely recommend tailing it. You guys mix and match these however you guys want to. If you guys don't like this game right here, again, I would definitely recommend Avery Johnson for the rushing yards. But outside of that, those are my favorite ones, again, for week 0. And that is going to conclude today's video. Again, please drop that like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed. I'm going to be giving you guys videos like this every single weekend for college football and NFL. So, again, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure you guys stay tuned. But that is all I got for you guys. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and let's see today.